you know drama sells in this industry. I see another beef brewing, but I see somebody turning this beef down very fast. I seen 50 Cent jump out there and get at Joe Budden. Because Joe Budden said he was wrong with everything he did with the big meat shit and all that. 50 said, hold on, bitch, what you mean I'm wrong? Nigga, you was in the hallway butt-ass naked. What the fuck was you doing in your building with your balls out, punk?
I went to the wrong door.
Hey, Joey, you might want to sit this one out, gang.
Joe, you don't know why you even threw shots that way. Yeah.
Hey, and you know what's crazy? A lot of people don't know. They used to have actual beef on wax, where Joey already went at the whole G Unit, and the only one to respond really was Game. He had the Buttons. They went back and forth. And Joey, I forget his song. I think it was called Big Shot. So y'all could go do y'all hip-hop Googles and look back. So they still got some type of underlining feeling because the way 50 jumped out there, I could tell, like, nah, nigga, I ain't forgot you dissed to shut your mark ass up.
What Joey don't understand, this was before the internet era. So now with the trolling game, it might be ugly for Cub.
All he gonna do is go on his podcast and say, I don't want no smoke with nobody. That's what he do every time he diss somebody that's, a stronger opponent to him.
I mean, Joe Budden he's a type of dude I think who would do some shit like what Meech did. So there's a lot of whole ass dudes in the industry who will do anything for money. And it's okay to get your money. It's okay to get your bag. But at the same time, when niggas have done right by you, what's the major complaint niggas got? Oh, niggas like sold me out. They didn't help me when I needed them and all that. But when somebody throw you a bone and help you, and then you bite the hand that feeds you, trying to get another bag, then everybody want to come to the person who got to spank you, like how 50 did Big Meech. It's like now they trying to make you feel like the bad guy. And I just look at that as like, it's not only just like an issue with 50 and Meech, it's a dysfunction that's a characteristic of the culture where it's like rules for thee, but not for me. If somebody did, Joe Budden is the main one suspending people off of his podcast, firing motherfuckers off his podcast, because in some way, shape, or form, he feels like they biting the hand that feed him. They not giving due, respect and credit to him for whatever, or they disrespect his platform. That's what Meech did. He disrespected 50's platform in a major way. I said, like you saw on my show, he's definitely 100% a snitch because just the way the nigga move, y'all already know snitch niggas got a certain way that they move. And when they snitch on you, it's not like, you're usually not surprised, and it's not because it's because they've been moving like a nigga that was jealous or hating from the get-go. The dude betrayed his own son.
That was wild.
He fucked off his own son's ability to like really make a name for himself in this whole industry for what I would like to call a nigga trinket, just a little bit of cash and recognition. If a nigga do that to his own son, ain't no question the nigga gonna snitch on you when it come down to you or him doing time or whatever. So I'm telling niggas telling themselves later on. And even with the female, I believe every allegation they made against him because his behavior now shows that he's that type of nigga who will sell out everybody for his own personal.
Do you believe he already had knowledge that 50 and Ross had some issues?
Hell yeah. Bro, that was all over the place. The mere fact that Rick Ross stole the name of a legitimate drug kingpin and used it for his own personal fame and really gave little to no credit to the actual Freeway Ricky Ross as the leader of the Black Mafia, whatever. Big Meech to me should have been like, I don't fuck with niggas like that.
Right.
Like, what if a nigga took his name and made a rap career and then didn't get it right and rapped his whole life? Bro, it's just a hoe, dog. I'm telling you,
before we get on too deep into Meech.
Oh, my bad.
Before we get too deep into Meech, at what point do we hold Joey accountable for some of the bullshit that he doing? Because I'm an avid Joe Budden supporter from his musical days, and one of his main assets was raging out against the machine. Mm-hmm. Talking out against the machine and how the industry do artists dirty and keeping it real, authentic and grassroots, blah, blah, blah. But to me, he sort of gained the Charleston White effect with the success he got with the podcast.
That's what a lot of niggas do.
It was, I hate it when I don't have it and I don't have access to it and I'm not in that seat. Once I get in that seat and I have access to these doors that I once was raging against, oh shit, it's kind of nice in here. Damn, this couch plush is a motherfucker. Hold on, wait a minute. That's caviar. Y'all got, wait a minute. I ain't never even heard of that champagne.
So he a house nigga.
And now he low-key turned into that because you know for a fact that nigga was never scared to say a person's name on the track. He was the one nigga who was airing niggas out. when niggas was like, nah, don't say his name, you gonna get blackballed.
But nobody paid
And
attention
now,
to Cub.
But what I'm saying is it don't matter. Even at the detriment of him getting blackballed, he still did it.
We just talked about that, though.
Now with the show, he won't say certain names. He won't speak on certain topics. You like, hold on, Joey, you was the one nigga who hated all of that. And now that's exactly what you're doing. And like Kylie pointed out, when niggas get to firing back, I don't rap, I'm a podcaster. Hold on, cuz you only get so many passes, nigga. If you say a nigga's name on a podcast, you can't use I'm just a podcaster as a way to back out the beat.
And we just talked about the selective politicking too, like in the last couple episodes with the culture, right? Like just what he was really just saying is for maybe not for you, but then it's for me. Or I might want you to keep a certain standard, but then when it comes up to me, I might switch my whole morals and values because now I'm in a position to get money or fame or notoriety. So it really is just based off of when the opportunity comes up for that person. A lot of us in our culture are going to take the opportunity. That's what they're going to do. So there isn't really a code or morals or standards because it's all based off of where you are at that point in life. A lot of niggas, they might be the most morale nigga ever until they get up there to where it's like, well, you got to choose morale or this 500 million. Which one you going to choose? They going to cut everybody off or throw everybody to the wolves for that 500 million because it means the betterment of them. They don't give a fuck about everybody else. That's what we seeing now. That's what's been going on.
Even him being a rapper, some niggas still look at you as a rapper first. So you say you might be in the podcasting lane, but you're still able to jump in the booth if need to be. So I don't think he should even be taking those routes. It's like, nigga, it wouldn't take much for you to get in there and do a diss track if that was the case. So.
But see, the thing with these people is they've dealt with more people than the average person on every level, right? They've been famous, they've done tours, they've done concerts. So they've seen every backhanded dealing imaginable. Most of these people. Dudes like 50 J, even Joe Budden with his limited success. I put him on the same level as Charles Hamilton. But anyway.
No, that's wild. That's crazy.
Hey,
that's crazy work.
But so they know that the nature of this culture within this music is hypocritical. Like he was saying, selective politicking. So they understand that no matter how grimy I am, no matter how ridiculous something I do is, there's going to be a contingent of people that's going to support me no matter what. So they really don't care. And that's how they operate. These dudes fuck people over like it's like they waking up just having breakfast, right? So that's why I'm telling you, if anybody is looking for anything coming out of hip hop and all that other than just pure entertainment, they're barking up the wrong tree, bro. These people are inherently deceptive and hypocritical. And they're cutthroat. They're looking for a way to step on your ass to get to where they're trying to go.
But even when it comes to a point, people got to stop expecting, like, say if I got morals and I live by a certain way, I can't expect you to have those morals without knowing your character, what type of person you are. So that's a lot of things that I think people do when they deal with people. And then it's like, oh, he owed him loyalty, or he owed him that. Like, that person probably was never that from the beginning. A lot of these people, like you said, these fans that jump on anybody wave or do anything because they don't care about standing on none of that shit. So we despise and look at people a certain way because of our own beliefs when these people don't even believe in that shit.
You got to stop projecting your beliefs onto somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. So when a lot of people look at the Meech situation and stuff like that, it's like Cub probably didn't give a fuck. He obviously showed us he didn't give a fuck about no type of unspoken loyalty. Even though we look at it outside looking in, oh, you supposed to do this, you supposed to do that. But nigga, they probably never came to no establishment like, look, hey, don't fuck with nobody I don't fuck with. And 50 probably never just drew a line like that. In his mind, you supposed to just know this shit.
But I'm not accepting.
Hold on. Let me end the Joey because I see y'all just want to keep going up.
I'm just let me end example.
No, I'm not.
Let me end the Joey topic.
No, let me go to one thing. Look, I want to go to this real quick though.